After the age of 30, something quietly begins to shift inside your brain. Neurons don't fire as sharply as before. Memory recall slows down just a little, and stress starts leaving a deeper imprint on your mental well-being. You may begin to forget small things. A name you knew so well, where you left your keys, or why you walked into a room. For many people, this is scary. But here's the truth that Health Improvisor wants every viewer to know. Your brain is not destined to decline, not if you nourish it the right way. Science now proves that the foods and nutrients you consume daily can protect your neurons, rebuild damaged brain tissue, strengthen your memory, boost your mood, and even allow your brain to grow new cells, a process called neurogenesis. Yes, your brain can rebuild itself at any age if you give it the right fuel. So today, we are revealing the top nutrients your brain needs after 30, how they work, which foods contain them, and how you can protect your most powerful organ from aging much faster than it should. Let's start with one of the most powerful brain-building nutrients ever studied, omega-3 DHA. Think of DHA as the construction worker of your brain. Almost 30% of your brain is made of DHA, mainly in the cell membranes of neurons. If you don't get enough DHA from diet, the brain can't maintain its structure. The communication between neurons becomes slow, memory formation gets weaker, and mood becomes unstable. Low DHA is scientifically linked with depression, anxiety, brain fog, ADHD symptoms, and accelerated cognitive aging. But here's the great news. DHA from fish like salmon, sardines, and tuna or algae-based supplements helps your neurons grow stronger and maintain flexibility, which improves learning and memory. It reduces inflammation inside the brain and protects neurons from dying early. Aim for 2 servings of fatty fish weekly or a high-quality omega-3 supplement, especially if you sit for long hours, live under stress, or struggle with sleep and mood swings. Now, let's talk about a vitamin that acts like a mental light switch. Vitamin D. Many people don't know this, but vitamin D receptors are everywhere in the brain. This vitamin controls how well brain cells communicate and helps regulate serotonin, the hormone responsible for mood and emotional stability. Deficiency in vitamin D after age 30 sharply increases risk of depression, memory decline, and cognitive impairment later in life. Most people today, especially those with indoor lifestyles, are deficient, but it's easy to correct. Sunlight for 15-20 minutes daily, egg yolks, fortified milk, and a vitamin D3 supplement can significantly improve brain function and immunity. Consider checking levels through a blood test because vitamin D might be the missing piece in your mental performance. Next is a mineral often forgotten but crucial for brain energy production: magnesium. Every thought you produce, every muscle you move, every heartbeat requires magnesium. In the brain, it is essential for forming new neural connections and protecting your synapses. Studies show that people with low magnesium suffer poor sleep, irritability, slow learning, and chronic stress because magnesium calms the brain's excitatory signals. Foods like dark leafy greens, avocados, almonds, whole grains, and dark chocolate help raise levels. For those dealing with insomnia or anxiety, magnesium glycinate or L-threonate supplements may help support relaxation and cognitive clarity. At Health Improvisor, we want everyone to know magnesium is like a peace shield for your brain. One of the biggest brain-destroying factors after 30 is oxidative stress, like microscopic rust forming on brain cells. To fight this rust, we need powerful antioxidants, especially vitamin E and polyphenols. Vitamin E protects the fatty tissue of the brain from aging and is found in sunflower, seeds, almonds, and olive oil. Polyphenols, particularly those from blueberries, strawberries, grapes, green tea, and turmeric, help cleanse free radicals and improve blood flow to the brain. This increases oxygen availability and supports faster thinking and stronger memory. Blueberries are so powerful for memory that scientists call them brain berries. Try a daily bowl of mixed berries. Your hippocampus, the memory center of your brain, will thank you. Speaking of memory, one nutrient acts like miracle grow for your neurons: choline. Choline produces acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter responsible for memory formation, focus, and learning. Low choline has a direct link with memory failure and cognitive decline. Egg yolks are the richest source, but you can also find choline in beef liver, soybeans, and chickpeas. Once you hit your 30 seconds, your choline demand increases, especially if you deal with mental overload or multitasking. Consider adding eggs to breakfast and hummus or lean meats during the day to support your brain's wiring system. Up next, B vitamins, especially B6, B9, folate, and B12. These vitamins support your brain's structure and mental stamina. They help reduce homocysteine, a harmful protein that destroys brain tissue and dramatically increases the risk of dementia. If you ever feel mentally drained or struggle with brain fog, B vitamins are often the missing link. Foods like eggs, whole grains, leafy greens, spinach, kale, lentils, and fish can keep these levels strong, preserving decision-making ability and memory recall as you age. For those following vegan or vegetarian diets, B12 supplementation becomes crucial because it is predominantly found in animal products. Now, here's a particularly exciting nutrient for brain longevity, resveratrol. Found in grapes, peanuts, and dark chocolate, this compound activates the SIRT1 gene famous for its anti-aging effects. Resveratrol improves blood flow inside the brain and helps protect the hippocampus from shrinkage, which is one of the earliest signs of Alzheimer's disease. While we don't recommend consuming wine for health, resveratrol supplements are available and backed by growing research for brain protection. Another nutrient that deserves special attention is coenzyme Q10 or CoQ10. Think of it as a battery charger for your neurons. It boosts mitochondrial function, meaning your cells can produce more energy. With aging, CoQ10 naturally declines, and the brain becomes more vulnerable to fatigue, sluggishness, and mental burnout. Foods like salmon, broccoli, oranges, and seeds help, but supplementation is especially helpful for people taking statin medications, which reduce natural CoQ10 levels. Let's step into a nutrient specifically responsible for cell recovery and DNA repair: zinc. Many adults over 30 are deficient without knowing. Zinc regulates communication between brain cells, balances hormones that influence mood, and supports the immune system, which plays a big role in brain inflammation. Sources include pumpkin seeds, beans, whole grains, oysters, and chicken. When zinc levels are optimized, stress resilience improves and learning becomes smoother. Another brain protective supplement that has gained massive scientific attention is lion's mane mushroom. This natural extract contains compounds called hericenones and erinacins, which stimulate NGF nerve growth factor. That means new neurons can form, damaged nerves can repair, and connectivity can strengthen. People using lion's mane commonly report clearer thinking, improved recall, and reduced anxiety. You'll find it in capsule form, coffees, or powders, but look for clinically tested products for real results. But let's not forget what damages the brain most after 30: stress. And the king nutrient for stress defense is L-theanine, found naturally in green tea. It promotes mental calm without making you sleepy by increasing alpha brainwaves. Combine green tea with meditation or deep breathing, and you give your brain a reset button effortless to use anytime. Another silent killer of brain performance is sleep deprivation. And here is where melatonin plays a major role, the hormone that tells your brain when it's time to rest. Supplementation may help if you struggle with drifting off or maintaining restful sleep, but lifestyle fixes are equally important. Limited screen time at night, cool room temperature, and early sunlight exposure. Now let's talk about the foundation of brain function: hydration and electrolytes. When the brain is even 2% dehydrated, concentration drops drastically, headaches appear, and mood swings increase. Drink enough water through the day and include electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and trace minerals from coconut water, bananas, Himalayan pink salt, or electrolyte drinks, especially in summer or after exercise. Hydrated, brains think clearer and faster. Let's simplify everything into your daily routine. What would a brain longevity day look like? According to Health Improvisor, morning a breakfast high in protein and choline like eggs or Greek yogurt with berries. Add omega-3 from smoked salmon or chia seeds. Midday fresh leafy salad with nuts for vitamin E and magnesium. Snack dark chocolate or green tea for antioxidants. And L-theanine. Dinner fatty fish or lean meat with broccoli for CoQ10 and B vitamins. Night calming magnesium and good hydration to reset your neurons during sleep. Combine this with moderate exercise, fasting windows if suitable, and regular mental challenges like puzzles, new skills, or reading, and you create the perfect environment for your brain to stay young and sharp for decades. Now, one more thing. Your mind listens to what you feed your brain, but also to what you feed your thoughts. Anxiety, negative thinking, loneliness, and constant digital overload literally shrink your memory center. That means self-care, healthy relationships, gratitude practices, and occasional unplugging from screens are just as important as nutrition. So here's the final message from Health Improvisor. Your brain is not aging, it's evolving. And you have the power to guide that evolution. Eat the right nutrients, move your body, protect your sleep, and keep learning because intelligence expands with every challenge you embrace. Your 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, and beyond can be the decades of your greatest mental strength, not decline. Start today, protect your brain, rebuild your neurons, and unlock the healthiest version of your mind. The earlier you begin, the sharper and more powerful your future will be. You get one brain? Treat it like the treasure it is. Stay tuned with Health Improvisor, where better health is always possible.